Hello there, Internet. Pardon me. Hello there, YouTube. Welcome back to another of the Hermit Games Vermintide streams. I'm just going to pour myself a drink very quickly, then we can just do the thing and talk about the things that you're going to be doing, which is running around with a big sword, chopping up rats. Yeah, I think I finally had the hang of the Bounty Hunter Greatsword build. We have been racking up some wild green circles, even with people who I consider to be, like, who I know and consider to be good players. Like, typically, they would be the ones mogging on me, as the kids say. Anyway, let's do the thing, and let's go get in there and, play the game.
Let the games begin.
Yes, indeed, let the games begin. The green stuff is gone. Actually, hold on just one teensy moment. I'm gonna just click a few buttons here that need to be clicked. Yes, wonderful, superb, superb. And here's our boy, here's our greatsword. If anyone didn't see yesterday, this is the build. It may seem insane, but there is a reason for everything. It's actually... So I put this build on initially. Actually, this is the one thing. Actually, no, yes. Ignore me, I don't know what I'm talking about. As I said, everything that's there is there for a reason. It's, yeah. The synergies between these three are super satisfying. I mean, synergy in that as well, with the crit damage, headshots, blah, 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 everything. Obviously, Greatsword fantastic for Carve. Greatsword fantastic with Assassin because of the headshot potential. Obviously... and obviously it loves attack speed, which we get pretty much on demand as long as we have ammunition. Remember that we can always get ammunition back by just killing an elite. That also works if you kill the elite with your ult. It even works if you kill the elite with the very last bow from your crossbow. But the main thing, and the thing that will make you feel like just... You know what, let's just do some quick righteous stand action, because, Temple of Sigma, boys.
Listen, Alicia's got a good shot at gaining some proper information about the Skittergate. She's going into Helmgard, and so are you. Difference is, she'll be sneaky.
So why is the Greatsword so good? Why is this build so satisfying? Okay, because every single time you get a melee kill, your crossbow is reloaded for free and a free crit. Guaranteed crit. So not just a normal arrow, an arrow that will one-shot, body shot pretty much any elite in the game, that can two-shot a freaking Chaos Warrior, that takes like significant chunks off a boss's health bar, that can also really mess up your teammates if you friendly fire them, but we don't talk about that. And do you know how easy it is to get one kill on a piece of trash with one of these? Because it has freaking lightsaber levels of cleave. About the only thing that can stop you doing that is like an unbreakable storm vermin shield. That's right, run in front of me, crew. Hello? I feel like that should have been a hit. But it is what it is. It's probably because I was moving, which does kind of give you a bloom aim punch, as they call it. And yeah, so the reason That was clumsy as hell. That assassin just let me kill him. Anyway, the reason this build is super satisfying to play is... So if you think about the build like that, that just like every time I get a melee kill, I almost guarantee get a range kill. So it's just like you get one kill, you get another kill for free. I don't know if that was in the bonds, but the Kruber bot has decided that I can't play the game and fight the troll. So, you know, we'll just watch, I guess. Man, I love babysitting my bots while they boss fight. It's so fun being allowed to play the game. So the reason why I genuinely believe, this build potentially is the best build in the game. Now, maybe not on Kata because of different breakpoints, and obviously maybe not with the Greatsword itself, but some permeation of this build, this specific, you know, melee kill, resets, blessed shots, reloads your weapon, has to be the strongest build in the game, because you can lose entire runs in this game because of, like, what you would call, like, action economy, right? It's like, I can melee this guy who needs to die, or I can reload my ranged weapon. I can't do both, and sometimes you need to do both. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, there's already a special. Like, it's already there. The guy, like, it's like a warp fire thrower is already shooting at you. But there's also a guy in front of the warp fire thrower that needs to die. And you need to do both. And you also need to reload. Like, there are situations like that, and you just die on any other class. So one of the reasons why I think this guy is so good, especially in just, like, you know, regular pubs, regular quick plays, is you want ads around him. He's the only range class in the game where, like, that I play, where I don't get, like, pissed off about, okay, that wasn't a crit. It's like, the gas is actually messing me up because there are no ads for me to get my reloads on. I've been having, like, way more success with this map, by the way, ever since I started holding on one side rather than holding at the doors. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my... Could I play the game?
Kruger, your lack of finesse makes your rampage somewhat more endearing.
I can always give you some lessons if you're feeling inadequate. You're talking like the Wittelgi. That's not a good sign.
And we don't follow me up here for some reason. We can... are we fucking trolling? I can't... The moment a human being joins your lobby, you're fucked.
Imbibing a potion. Trying some healing help.
My thanks, Mayfly.
Watch out! Come back it! The fire that dies. It's about to throw its poison. This is the door. Leech witch. One less leech. Clover dear. Bastard.
Same cause. Yes, of course. We are so alike.
Anyway, as I was saying, as long as there are ads around you, blah, 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 blah. Which, you know, you can't always guarantee those things.
The steps lead us on. A healing trap right here.
But man,
Through the door. Backstabbers up and watch behind. Sneak right. So much for that assassin. Look out, it's gonna blow. Take that potion. It might be useful. Indiscriminate slaughter in the service of heresy.
So this town is a vital part of the Empire's defenses.
Yeah, never know what might come charging out of Axbite Pass. Orcs, trolls, Bretonians.
Bretonians. Surely not.
Happens more than you think. Fierce buggers when they got their chance.
Shut
Through this door. Burning rudder. These stairs, make haste.
my game looks like,
Receive the judgment of Sigma. Watch out, grappling gunner.
Gunner dead.
Slay the flother. Bastard. Healing trap. Nothing can stop us. You're welcome to bloody try.
I see, Mr. Jensen, but could we not turn that thing back
Man, that hook rat just wasn't really called out at all. So one of the reasons I do tend to get really frustrated by unpredictability in these games is I'm very much like a sensory player. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it's a thing that I picked up playing hero shooters basically, where like when I first started playing games like that, like everything happened so fast that like I couldn't react to literally anything. It was like I genuinely felt like I didn't have time to like do that at even one time in a match, to like see who was on my team, who has an ultimate, like even just do that every now and then. You know, like I felt like I didn't have time to do that. Like I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't react to everything that was happening on my screen like at all, let alone, you know, stop to do something like that or find the time to do something like that. Because it's like my pathing was so bad. I was always like behind everyone. I was always lost. I was always like never in the right place at the right time. So I'd waste so much time just getting there. And then, you know, the actions were inefficient and blah, 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 blah. So it was like everything just kind of stacked together. And, like, snowballed. Oh, that would have been nice to get him. I get him. Nice. Nice. But it would have been nice to get him on the first swipe. But yeah, everything happened so fast. That there was no... I don't know how to explain it. It's like you hear a sound and you react to the sound without necessarily thinking about like what the sound means and thinking about how you're going to react, because you don't have time. But anyway, I just kind of see what's on my screen and react to it, rather than really thinking about it. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I can be in a horde when there's players around me drawing aggro, and I can be in a certain situation and it feels totally safe and tenable. But it's like I would never have gotten into that situation by myself. You see what I'm saying? Like I would never have let a horde just surround me if I was the only player on the map. Like in fact, you'll see it if you've seen me clutch once or twice on these streams. Like the very first thing I do is I basically start running away to find a choke or find a... That wasn't the headshot, but... I'm being so clumsy with like the quick swaps to refresh Steel Crescendo. But either way, one of the reasons why I actually play this build is because, as I say, I do play hero shooters, and I play like at the moment I play Rivals, and the one of my weaknesses in games like that is flicking and doing it accurately. Because I used to play all these games on like potato software, and I never took potato hardware, and I never really took aim seriously because it's very hard to take aim seriously when you're on like a 55 hertz monitor. You know what I'm saying? That's like the size of a napkin. But one of the things that, for me, that has always needed work is like that quick flicking accuracy. And it's just baked into this build. See what I'm saying? I mean, okay. But yeah, you see how like when you're on your own and you know you're on your own, you stay on the outside of the horde. And one of the things that like pubs and bots will do that will completely destroy you is they kind of like it's like they will help you get into trouble, but they won't help you get out of trouble. I suppose that's the way to explain it. Why am I just surrounded by rats? I mean, like... But yeah, as I say, it's like you could like it's like people and the bots as well. As I say, well, they will help you get into trouble, but they won't then help you get out of the trouble. It's like they'll help you fight your way into a position. I mean, legitimately fight your way into a position because you're physically pushing up through horde. or through ambience and so on. So you fight yourself into a position that you could never fight your way out of by yourself. And then when you're in that position, they somehow just magically teleport out of the horde while kiting away nothing to go chase a gas rat on the other side of the map. And then you die. And then they die to the gas so they don't come back and res you. That's just like... You know, that's kind of fundamentally the problem with bots. And it's kind of fundamentally the problem with, like, pubs as well. But not always. It's like any game. Oh, no worries, man. I'll just run another custom then, so I'm at least a guaranteed host. Oh, pardon me. I'm just gulping some Pepsi. I don't know why. It's so amazing for some reason. Sometimes that's just how it is. Alright, what's a mission I haven't done in a while? You know what? I hate the war camp, but let's do the war camp. As I was saying, humans, it's like in this game, it's like in any other game where you have human teammates. There's like, I don't know what it is, and I don't know when it changes or whatever, but there's just like, there are people who have like team awareness, and there are people who don't. And it's on a scale, don't get me wrong, because keep yapping, Luna. I wasn't saying anything.
Looks like we've got us a rock shield. That's from Sigma's hammer. Set it. Smash them in.
Pardon me just a moment. I'm just moving my monitor a little bit. Alright. Adjusting my glasses.
Healing draft. Don't squander it. We should hide.
I hear a leech on the prowl.
Here they come. Stand firm and eternal dance.
That felt totally fair.
Which path to choose? I favor the lowlands over the ravine. More black rats. More fire thrower.
But yeah, so like, everyone has awareness.
The rat perishes and the mechanism ceases.
Everyone has different levels of awareness, like in terms of like 360 spatial awareness, knowing what's going on behind you, knowing what's going on in front of you. Obviously, to some extent, it depends on the game, This game, as I've said before, actually has abysmal directional audio compared to something like nicely polished like Overwatch. It's genuinely disgusting. Like, if you 1v1 a good Overwatch player, like, it's literally... so there's a reason why there's a custom 1v1 game in Overwatch that just kind of teleports you into an arena rather than you playing in like a deathmatch arena, because if you actually try to 1v1 someone in a deathmatch arena on that game, it's literally just whoever attacks loses, because you will just walk directly into their crosshair at head height. They know exactly where to put it, they hear exactly where you're coming from, and you literally just walk into a headshot or a full clip from a tracer, or whatever else. So the directional audio in games like that, because they have a competitive scene that it's like, even if the game itself is fairly casual, like Rivals, for example, is a pretty casual game. Casual in the sense that the devs don't take competitive balancing and stuff like that really seriously. They're not trying to make it like a serious esports title, but obviously it still has a competitive scene. It still has an esports scene. That's still something that is supported and wanted to some extent, and it's something that they're obviously going to put some developmental resources into. Because it has some utility in terms of marketing and so on. So, they tend to take things like directional audio and visual clarity and input lag and stuff like that, taken like reasonably seriously, though. But as I say, Rivals definitely less so, because Rivals is very weird. But it's also very much like this game, where it's like hardware and FPS and stuff like that have more impact than they should. Like in this game, your FPS can have some impact on like how fast the rats move and stuff like that, which is really weird. Okay. I'm not going back. But yeah, I play this guy because I want to get better at... Okay, sure. Because I want to get better at flicking. But as I was saying, I believe I was saying, yeah, everyone has like limited 360 spatial awareness, and to some extent, it's dependent on what the game will let you know about, because, because you...
I'm sorry, I can't do the friendly one. I can't do the team shared one anymore. I just can't. It's so good. It increases your cleave and your stagger so much.
Watch out! Legion coming!
Got you, bro.
Well, the black always works, that.
But yeah, so it's partly dependent on how much information the game gives you. But obviously, very good players, like if you watch people who actually, play at a level where, it's professional, where they're making money, they have a genuine audience and stuff like that, or they're in a tournament or something. If you watch people like that, they're constantly looking around.
Fuckers keep getting behind me. It's annoying as fuck. I can't get a wall or something behind me.
Yeah, you got to try to just get out in the open and dance around them on these maps, I think.
The heart of the warcraft. We have holy work ahead of us. Drop of this will help me.
Oh, you take it. You take it.
Come on, kill for old Trooper. Pack that in.
I mean, he ran in front of me.
Oh, wow.
Here, few. There.
That was 74 health, I think.
Take the risk willingly, Barge.
Was it a headshot?
Strike a blow for his
I don't know, man. I didn't even see your body. I was shooting a berserk and you ran in front of me.
What about the skin you have no one?
Well, I can tell you for a certainty that it was over half my health.
Doris.
I'm
Over there.
Here, ammunition.
Another war? Well, no one said this would be easy. Chaos Warrior, he's a gross one. Like that, Northlander. The battering ram. Bring it!
free bomb.
Right over. Spotted ammunition. Meet them with steel and righteous strike. Dead, not alive.
Oh, that was such a nice stagger. Man, I think you saved me from like 3 overheads or something with that ult.
Yeah, I saw it. That's why you hit it. I'm a gamer, bro.
Listen. Always
There goes my health again.
Not a damn fool.
fucked by that gas into stupidity. You can do it! Please, fuck you, bot.
Gas that. Death is too good for you.
Yeah, that gas landed squarely on me, and the only place I could go was into more mobs,
And it's super dense in here. A lot of shields and maulers and stuff.
take your time. My dog's outside barking at shit.
Numbers seldom best skill. Let's prove it.
Mortar with the blood of their victims. The Northlanders shall pay. Twice the glory. Break the gate down. That's all.
But yeah, as I was saying, your awareness is like... I am so pissed off at this. Like, why?
I hope it's not spoiled. Healing tools for those in need.
The bots are legitimately just AFK.
Now, let the holy slaughter begin.
Fuck, the bots in this game are so disgustingly bad.
Do Sigma's work and slay them all.
But like, don't... This is what I mean when I say like they do literally everything wrong. When I finally get bored enough to push up, what I'm legitimately thinking to myself is like, okay, I don't have to worry about disablers here. So,
I guess some bodies that here, bro. Holy shit.
and I don't have to worry about bots just like staggering and spreading the horde out. I can actually get some practice, you know, fighting, solo fighting and kiting mixed horde with shields. I'm like, okay, so I'll push up and do that. And then the moment I actually get into a position to do it, the bots just teleport to me and start fucking with the horde anyway. I'm really starting to think that I need to rebind my Q key and
Double shotted, or are you using
double shotted.
fucking have to hit him 4 times for him to fucking die?
What? An arena? Crude entertainment for a backward kindred. Medical supplies. Hold still, won't ya? Timely aid, Zungi. Yeah, a lovely drop.
Do you have shrapnel?
Oh, that's bloody
Yeah,
marvellous, that.
probably. Check.
If you'd wanted it,
If so, can you just bomb him right away?
Oh no, I got 50%.
Missing the point, as usual.
50%, not shrapnel.
Nah, it's okay. I'll do it.
I'll take you
Or
all.
an edge flare or something.
Yeah, mad. There's a madness alive. Holy justice! Receive the judgment of Sigma!
Southlanders! My slaves! My squad!
The way he ragdolled.
Another Chaos Warrior has been purged!
But yeah, I'm genuinely thinking about switching my Q and
Keep him staggered for you.
E buttons around.
Apparently that fucking send that he does is unstaggerable.
Better revenge that, and we keep loaders base nice and secure.
Yeah, as I was saying, so basically the finger that I use for the Q key is not, like, it has very bad damage in the tendon, and the second knuckle is like permanently hyperextended. It's really messed up my finger. So that is probably some explanation as to why these are so clumsy. Because I have legitimately no movement in the second knuckle on that finger. It just flops. And the first knuckle is arthritic in the sense that there's often like some inflammation and limitations to the mobility. Like I have to do a lot of exercises with it and stuff like that to retain the mobility that it does have. And it can get quite painful if I overuse it. So I'm genuinely thinking maybe I should put the switch. I mean, it's 900 hours of muscle memory though, so I don't know how bad it's going to be trying to relearn it, and I'm kind of nervous about trying. So maybe we'll just stick with what we have today. I'll try to be more conscious about like exercising my finger between rounds. Because if I just move it, like I make a fist and like grip my fist, the inflammation will start to settle. It's just because of the damage, because the tendon is very bad. I pretty much snapped the tendon a few years ago, and I didn't even realize that was what had happened, and never got it treated or anything like that. And many years on, I thought I had some kind of weird early onset arthritis or something, some rheumatoid autoimmune thing, and I went to a couple of different specialists and so on, and they were confused about it. They were, I have no idea what this is. And then one of them referred me. I got a referral to a physiotherapist just for like, for like interim treatment, to help with the mobility and pain relief and all that sort of stuff. And the physio identified it immediately. he was like, "Oh, I've seen this many times. It's damage to the tendon that causes the thing to." And then when we spoke to the specialist about that, they were like, "Oh, actually, yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's exactly what it is." So it's I used to do a lot of pull-ups. I still do a decent amount, but not as insane as I used to be. And I used to go to like park. I like having calluses on my hands. Okay, this is a weird thing, but like I don't know how much personal information I should dump here, but anyway, I like having calluses on my hands. It's something where like my mother used to always give my dad shit for having like soft hands. So it's just like really put in my head that like that's like a thing that a guy shouldn't have is like overly soft. It's, as I say, it's a weird personal prejudice hang up thing, but I like having calluses on my hands. So I used to go to the park and I used to do my pull-ups on like the iron, bars on the playground because they would like you would get like crazy calluses on your hands if you did that. And what happened one day was that basically I just smacked my knuckle against the bar when I was like jumping up or something like that. And physically did some damage to like the tendon and knuckle or something like that without actually realizing it. And yeah, so that's the story there with my messed up finger. But as I say, it was. I'm good. I hate this map, so.
Okay, I'll drop it again.
Oh, I mean, bring it if you want. I don't have curse resistance, so.
Yeah, neither. That's what I mean. Some books.
I mean, yeah, if you want to bring terms, I don't mind.
Fuck, he hits me every fucking time, that cunt.
We could just go to the lift.
Yeah.
Ammunition.
Keep me blind. That's how it's done.
Farm this for a second.
There, gas rat. Gas rat's dead.
One of those fuckers will follow us.
Tell me, Kruber, do you even know how these lifting platforms work?
Not me. A simple, bluff soldier, me. I keep to the things I know.
Well, I'm sure it's not a long list.
Long enough. Receive the judgment of Sigma! Human green skin rat.
That was so weird. Our handmaiden bot just straight up committed suicide.
That brother's getting closer.
A healing draft here.
Revolting, but it could be worse.
I was gonna say, I didn't know you had a sister of the thorn. Okay. It's not you.
Sorry, what was that, Matt?
I was gonna say, I didn't know your bot was sister of the thorn.
Keep your elbow up.
What now?
You, sir.
I thought you had a handmaiden bot.
Ma'am.
Hang on a minute.
I used to use the sister, but she staggers everything, and I hate it.
Look at the size of
What do you mean she staggers? Oh, the bro patch. Yeah. Fuck is that cunt? That fucking hurt. I had one with a driftwood and she would pick up the most common rats and leave all the fucking elites.
That's not ideal.
anything that looked like it was gonna strike, like I'd go to parry shit, and she'd because it was like that, and she'd go lift it. So fucking. Having her on the team with extra heal is so fucking good. The fuck did that come from? Okay, guys.
Hey, where are you?
I was just behind you. I had 5 elites drop on me. Ah, sister's doing it. Ooh, fuck, that was close. Oh, coming, dude, coming. There aren't even any meds here. You should spawn
Sorry,
just
my
in front of us,
connection's
right?
gone all flaky.
Hey?
My connection's gone all flaky.
Okay, your game can have that issue, unfortunately.
Don't worry, Crudgy. I'll be back. No more.
Just use my ult too. Fuck me. Trying. You're up. No, you can't. I lost my.
Same.
Oh, they all went down. That was rough. Hold on just a moment. Apparently they're having some connection problems. So that would tend to explain things. I like this name. Should we see if we can get revenge on this hideous map? Let's give it a try at least. I need to pour a drink and also have some medication. But yeah, so as I was saying, I should really swap those things around, or yeah, I don't know, or use this as a good reason to like exercise my finger. Maybe it'll actually really help out in the long term. Gotta try. It's just one of those funny things. It's like I'm so not conscious of it until it starts hurting. And then I'm like, oh, that's right, my fingers are messed up. One moment. Oh, that's man. My friend's like messaging me on Steam trying to like explain what went wrong, and it's like, he should have had the clutch. And I was watching, and I thought, come on, it's just a couple of Stormvermin and some rats. Sure, he's got this, right? But yeah, apparently they were both having problems with disconnecting and stuff. So yeah, it sucks.
When did we DC from you, bro?
Army of Life, Sergeant.
I don't know. I was watching you in third person, and there were just like slave rats and a couple of Stormvermin, and I was like legitimately like chilling back, like he's got this, he'll pick me up in a bit.
Yeah, it was exactly what was going to happen. And then Sister of the Thorn was like, "Oh, my game's going wanky." Yeah, that happens sometimes. And then went down, and I picked her up, and she just stood there, and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And then all the rats just started standing there, and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" Hang on, I got it right now.
So that was absolutely on the game end, not mine, right?
Yeah, that was bro's connection.
Love this game sometimes.
It's it's very much like I would say it's like a flawed masterpiece. It has so many big fundamental problems, but the things it does well, it does so well.
Blood sorcerer.
Yeah, one of the issues is that it does not.
Foolish mayfly.
It does not like Australians weird
I
internet.
suppose I could set this one out. But
Like Australia has
we don't
internet
get
has like
themselves killed.
mini dropouts here and there, but if you get one of those micro dropouts, it just can't reconnect you.
I've noticed.
So normally, if we're going sweaty, we'll switch over to connection. More people are slightly laggy, but tend to have better games. But that being said, when my driver's doing the dumb shit they're doing, sometimes my game just fucking collapses. My entire PC just blue screens because my sound drivers are fucked.
Look, a warrior rat.
Oh shit!
You're welcome to blood.
Lift them up, lift them, lift them! Please tell me you've got lift. Thank you. I play a lot of system. Like,
Walk by thrower, incoming. Hook that, strike it down. Fire that. Ha! Strangler, strangles no more.
I mean, tell me the sound cue for that hook rat wasn't coming from behind me at one point. It straight up was, and yet the hook rat was coming from there.
Lona might have given better directions to the lifting platform.
come on, there has to be a boss here, right?
Black one.
There's not always a boss. There can be a
No
patrol.
way we get two fucking super easy runs to the thing.
Chaos
No
warrior.
way.
Maybe don't fight it alone.
I've had parry on so many weapons for so long, I just can't play any other way now.
Fella with one eye. Sigmar guides my strikes, Master Dwarf. Wish he'd guide mine. Or better yet, send me a nice
Hubert, do you even know how these lifting platforms work?
Not me. A simple, bluff soldier, me. I'll keep to the things I know.
Well,
Save the bomb.
list.
Long enough. So many ways.
Forgot how OP lift
He's
is.
a human, green-skinned rat man.
There are certain eyes in the dark.
Storm vermin, it shall be slain. Storm vermin.
One last abomination in the world.
So you don't play system much? Or you haven't played it for a while or whatever?
Not for a couple of weeks.
Toxic blackbird bastard again.
I basically play elf and roleplay as other characters occasionally.
Warrior rats.
Fuck, that was giving me a fright. Fucking tree just pops up.
Fire before we all burn.
Sorry.
Another Batman contraption falls silent. Don't waste that potion. Please! Judgment is coming! Darn vermins! Open flag! Ha! One less leech! Black mat!
I'm stuck in the storm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking for the Blightstormer. He's gone up
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Praise the comet! Ammunition!
There's a firebomb back there as well,
I've got it.
and a normal bomb.
Yeah, I just dropped bombs. So
I've spotted ammunition! Insane plane graphic! You want another, Snooky? We must define a route across the canal. We'll start with that house. Luckiest shot!
another set of plague rates.
Don't let it hook you.
We got the strangler!
Let's come back.
Coming back. Yeah,
Hail of what
they get gunned.
an abomination of flesh and bone! Bring it down!
Oh, nice.
Away from its walk!
Was that a shotted push or I didn't see what hit it?
Just double shotted.
The reek of plague.
I got another set of plague rates coming.
Hold fast. They
Shit,
need a
face to get howled.
but they die easily enough.
I decided I'm just gonna do this whole
I'm
mission.
gonna check a
Looked
firebomb
at
over there if you
nothing
give me
else.
some space.
Did anyone hear
Yeah,
some
we can jump into that.
whining sound?
Flame rat.
Evil fire rat! My together! Send the buggers back into the mill! Oh, a chaos warrior! Double the discipline!
Those lists are only for 4 seconds, so
Cleanest either. I've lost mates to chaos warriors. That rasping breath of gas rat. Piss on that
Hold up 2 seconds.
That was weird.
gas rat!
nah, he was lifted.
Don't like that, do you, gas rat?
I thought that too for a second, then I realized that
You're a
that Trillian had lifted it,
no service, sir.
but there was no animation.
Same call. Yes, boys. We are so alike.
The lifts are how I trick people into thinking I'm useful.
Look out, the oil got.
God, I can't keep going.
Yeah, I know you're not because you're running Briar of Malice. Are you running Lingering Venom or Recursive?
I actually don't know.
I think it's Recursive. Because of that.
Builds? What?
Lingering spreads it on crit, and Recursive allows you to double stack it. fuck was that gas? The other option must be terrible because I can't even remember what the third option is. I think it's 15% power on ulti.
Eyes open, right feet. Weapons up. It's the tough like that.
I need to work out like what builds we're actually supposed to go for.
Plague monk!
You want damage or utility? I can show you the build. Oh, fucking alright. Yo. You. I can give you a build.
These storm vermin!
I tend to be leaning more and more towards utility.
You know, when this is done, it might be
Well,
best to
for the
fill
lobby,
the
I
spot
can-
in and start over.
I never thought to hear such sentiment from a dwarf.
Look around, Grimgate. Helmgart's gone and poisoned. An event hit, but that's about the lot.
Never! The Empire does not concede its territory. Where are the black rats? That club might come in handy.
You know, it's really funny because there's a Sister of the Thorn on the team with the Deepwood. I keep thinking it's me. I got the pickup. I just got to get to him. Or not.
Yes, my other move would be on top of me.
Yeah, I couldn't get close enough to get the yell off on you.
Bring Barati! I'm a bit...
Jeez, that gas rate is fucking ruining the team, man.
Dwarf! At last. Beware of poison. Bandages, tinctures, and medicine.
First rat I don't lift murders me. Yes.
Spend my blood willingly!
Fuck Biden, I'm busy. Kill the fucking rat.
This better taste good.
I should have been kiting more.
Time to heal, dwarf.
You're a funny-looking nurse, Billy Kruger.
A rot helm approaches. The fast blow is mine.
It's because you're running Brea instead of one of the walls. Could have used the walls to like pull the whole side off you. The fuck is he? Underneath the map or something?
He's on top. He's coming down now.
Dial warriors dead. You hear what I hear, mates?
I get to pick up. Oh shit.
Dead. You're welcome.
No more stones up! Boy, like it's payday!
Ah! Now I'm pissed off.
Yeah, sorry, there's a couple of elites in the way, bro. That was not an easy pickup.
A blasphemous blood shield.
I do not blame you one bit.
I do believe you're getting better at this, dwarf.
Can I have the meds, please? Maybe after the horde. After the horde.
Come on, then. So much for that assassin. Release me, backstabber!
Okay.
I smell rat hand poison.
Oh, please kill the gut rat. That ruin conceals our foe. His vile magics are thick about it. There! Storm vermin!
Oh, no way. You guys get pushed down.
There's ammunition here.
Thorn, can you heal me with this, please?
Hush your yelping, Kruber.
Thanks, Guerrilla.
No, that's a strike.
Do you want me to feed you a power pot, bro? I'll feed you a power pot so you can double ult him.
I'm gonna wait until he's up top.
Oh yeah.
Welcome, honored visitor.
You're gonna wait for the second phase
Your timing is impeccable.
when he does one of these.
I
It's cool.
sure could use a soul or thought. Add more zest to my maculate breath.
Fine words do not make the man, Scunner. Even less so delivered like that.
Effluvia.
Sigma, bless this shot!
Cause and effect. You shoot me.
Coming.
Receive the judgment of Sigma! Nobody pushing. I'll be back.
Swing on me, swing on me. Thank you. Oh shit.
We need to kill the sorcerer!
How do you dodge that?
Well, you can see that he's targeting you, so you just run straight back from it, and it gives you room. So this here, you don't. Yeah, okay. Are we doing it?
Seem to.
Go, go, go. I didn't expect that to be right there. So yeah, so you can see who he's targeting, right? And then you run back.
Always works, that. Faithless yet you shoot me. I shoot
You guys go middle.
effluvia.
Get out of the middle. There you go.
All right, shut on then!
So you can see who he's targeting because he'll start tracking, and you just run backwards, turn around when he does the thing. You don't dodge, you just walk sideways.
Managed to work it out eventually. Cheers for that.
It took me fucking a lot of runs to figure it out.
Dodging to the side doesn't work, which is what was throwing me.
Yeah, the dodge seems to
Pieces!
just send you into the both of them. Instead of one of them.
All right, we might do one more and then wrap up the stream. I feel like we've had a decent amount of success today, and this is definitely going to be my bounty hunter build from now on. Because I'm a big fan of the Greatsword. I just like it. It's not as good on bounty hunter, though. Part of it.
For me to walk this guy through a setup, bro. Or you wanna me? I can do
No,
it
go for
later
it.
on if you want.
Oh, my game just.
Poor old Elmgar.
I'm assuming they'll come back. But as I was saying, so yeah, the great sword it's definitely a little bit clunky. Like getting the initial attack speed up, particularly in a Rotblood horde when you can't, because you can spam lights on Skaven. They're not the safest, but like if you're back dodging and you have space, it's fine. Against Rotbloods, it's a little bit more dangerous, especially if there's shields. You really need those heavies and those pushes. Hold on a second, sorry. But yeah, as I was saying, so it's a little bit tricky to use. A big part of it is getting those quick swaps to the crossbow, just getting a shot, and then swapping back with no round in the bullet to get that extra 15% attack speed. And I'm just clumsy at that because of my finger, but I'm going to try to persevere with it. Who the heck is Jason? Anyway, as I was saying, I will try to persevere with it because it's good for me. Give me one moment. Pardon me, hold on. Alright. Let's join. But yeah, I really do like the Greatsword. I think it's better than the Rapier for just getting that one kill to reload your crossbow because it has kind of comparable range, but it has so much more cleave. And the Rapier pokes are just, I don't know, there's something weird about them. There's times when I can just like poke into a horde and not get a kill. And I'm just like, hold on, isn't this like a high damage, heavy attack? I'm aiming at a head high with assassin, and like sometimes you just poke a storm vermin like 7 times and they don't die. And I know it's because you're not headshotting, you're like hitting neck shots.
Alright. Try this, shall we? Until my fucking driver's crashed.
Elmgar.
Not
Okay.
sure what happened there.
Had internet. Or the servers had a fucking internet moment. Is that dual sword? Yeah, okay. So, let me have a. Oh, okay. You don't have many reds, so you don't have a lot of shit.
Although I've got like 30 chests here.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna. Oh yeah, see, lingering black venom's good. So, you want dual swords? See, dual swords you'll struggle on armor and shields.
Yeah.
So, because you're not going recursive. Okay, so you want. There's choices that you can make depending on how you prefer to go. Okay, now with the any dual weapon on her, she gains a bonus 15% crit chance on dual weapons. So that means that she's more likely to crit. So taking the one where you apply Black Venom on crit is a great choice on your weapons. Okay. Dual Swords is nice because of the horde clear, but it really fucking suffers for armor and shit. And the best way to deal with that is to adapt to Sword and Dagger. So you want Sword and Dagger. I personally am a huge fan of parry, but I am a parry god in the community of parry. I absolutely believe in it, and I never miss my parries because I have thousands of hours in Shade, whose whole mechanic is based on parry. So, if not parry, then cooldown reduction is fine. Probably. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. I would say Sword and Dagger because the second heavy on Sword and Dagger is armor piercing. And it's really up.
Well, I'm
Take
gonna
out Chaos
overhaul shit
Waves.
to that Greatsword.
Yeah, do that. See what we get.
You going to hang around all day?
My belief in builds in this game, any game, is I don't care. Like it doesn't matter. Like I would say, let's say, like, okay, Swift Slaying I think is the best trait on pretty much every weapon for every class. There's definitely a case to be made for parry for opportunist in certain situations, but they're niche picks. But it doesn't matter if you want to run parry on every weapon. If you want to run opportunist, if you want to run off balance or something, and like craft your playstyle around that because that's what satisfies you and gives you dopamine. It's like, you see what I mean? If getting like longbow headshots is what you want to do, then don't worry if people say swiftbow is meta. Play with longbow. It's fine.
Alright, so there you go.
It's way more important in this game to have like block when you need to block, dodge when you need to dodge, position in the right places, hit hit your shots, hit your headshots, and then like use your resources, your buttons, your cooldowns somewhat effectively. It's way more important to do that than it is to have a perfect build. Like, this is not Darktide where like you can just like put all the right talents on and then just kind of W key through the map because you're so OP. There are some OP builds in this game, but like even like the most OP shit in this game, most of it is very mechanically intensive. You know, like people will say like Outcast Engineer is like too broken, but like Outcast Engineer is hard to play, man. Like he's squishy as hell. You got to reload that crank gun constantly. You got to make space for yourself to do that. You know, if you do get stuck in melee, you're really bad at it. You got no damage. Like, I mean, he does kind of have it in his kit, but you're not building into it. You got to make space for yourself to reload Trollhammer if you want good boss damage. You have to get the hang of like how to spray down specials with the crank gun. It's really not that easy to play him.
Because you want thermal on it. Because you like lifting, you want thermal on it, which gives you 2 extra lifts.
So not heatsink?
Yeah, heatsink. Yeah.
Alright, well, first one I've got.
Awesome. The rest of it is whatever. Let's see how long it took. Hand of Shalia is fantastic. So is Natural Bond. Hand of Shalia is probably better for support. The Natural Bond lets you burn off overheat aggressively using your health, but you don't really want to be doing that. So Hand of Shalia is probably the correct pick on your necklace. The ring, Blissful Ordnance, Nade Radius by 50.
I took an edible this morning, so I'm like yawning even though I'm not tired. I actually slept really well.
Shrapnel's more support. 40, but that one's better if you're running 5.
I was like,
Either way.
I know this will sound kind of pathetic, but like, I was like super happy with myself because
What the fuck's the name of the one that shares it?
I didn't want to go to bed particularly early,
One that shares.
but I did, and I like stayed in bed. I didn't. I was getting so bored. I'm a bit insomnia, right? So I was just kind of, but I had some discipline. I just stayed in bed until I went to sleep, and I was like pretty happy with myself this morning, you know.
That is a perfect name.
Because I just like put up with the boredom and made sure I got a really good night's sleep.
Take your time, not like the Reichland's burning.
On my thing, you've still got, I still see the blue deep.
Die! Die!
Yeah, I just swapped it out. Well, upgraded it.
You can kind of do like a little song with the salt spiral with the like booch 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 boo boo booch 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 boo boo. I don't explain it, but that's it's good if you're good with it. I'm not very good at it.
Deepwood still shows me the blue one.
Chance the consequences.
There's something about the way I have my buttons mapped on my mouse as well, where it's like sometimes I can't cancel my alt. I know that sounds weird, but it's like I actually can't. And I know why. It's because of the way I like pinch up on the mouse when I'm holding the side mouse button, which is the one that
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Take your time.
that does the alt.
Under your talents, you don't want execute, you want.
Maybe I need to get the hang of
Yep.
alting with like the base of my thumb.
You'll see.
This is what I say, like, one of the really nice things about mechanical skill issues in games is like when you think about what is causing your mechanical skill, like it's actually nice to be mechanically bottlenecked in a game, because if you're like, let's say you can't climb out of a certain rank or you can't achieve a certain thing consistently because you just can't hit certain shots, it's like, I promise you that you will learn to hit those shots. If you just keep doing it, that will get to a point where hitting those shots feels easy even. If you just keep doing it and think about why you're not succeeding, you know, where it's like, oh, why can't I like press this button, press that button, do that, and then hit this shot? 90% of the time, if you really think about it, it has something to do with like the way you're holding your mouse, the way you're sitting, you know, or it is purely just lack of mechanical precision, where it's like, because I have to flick so far, the flick is not accurate, or I spend too long correcting, micro flicking, whatever. If you just, that's just a question like, okay, we'll do that flick 1,000 times, eventually you hit it every time.
No. And people will say to use the other one, the one that everyone says is the worst one is the best one. And I'll explain why. So, Black Venom will stagger an elite. Or
What I might do
perfectly, which
is
add a stack of lingering Black Venom to it, so you're doing a debuff. But what's better is the middle talent, the tree, and I'll show you why. Grab that. There we go. Okay, so come out here.
it's taking ages.
So what this does is it grabs and pushes small enemies and staggers elites, but doesn't push them, right? So if you...
Alright, let's try that.
F, yeah, there you go. You can
It's
see,
gonna take some time for me to get the hang of it, but
right? If you look up, it'll
I
look fun.
think it should help with me canceling Bounty
You
Hunter
let
roll.
go, it grabs everything and drags it all
And it should also help me aiming Bounty Hunter as well.
and staggers the leads. And the reason that's good is if there's a grabber or a disabler, it will push that off your teammate. Or if you want to pick someone up off the ground, you just push everything off him for a second. And you can still use it to like block off doors and shit. So you can come here, block off this door.
You going to hang around all
There you go. And then you've got 7 seconds freely do what you need to over here before it. And then 6 seconds.
It does seem really clutch for saving teammates if it grabs and pulls things with it. And also just like clearing chaff so you can kill the elite.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you use it for. Is use to push all the little shit away so you can go swing, kill the big thing. Or if you got teammates got shit behind them or whatever, yeah.
All right, guys. I might take off and just do a last run because I'm still streaming and I gotta wrap it up after one more
Oh
run.
yeah, all good. No, we're gonna go right now anyway, man. We're good. We can do a run together if you want. Sorry, I didn't realize you were. We'll just run one.
Nice food.
You at least rejoice in the twin-tailed comet's return, Crowbat.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, sure it'll make all the
Hello to your 3 or 300 stream or whatever it is.
Rib spreader bird.
We got 4 viewers today, man. We're in big time.
4. Fuck, I should stream and get my 1 viewer watching.
To die.
Alright.
And die he will. No, not for his ridiculous name. More's the pity. But for trying to
Can't wait to show how bad I am in front of a whole 5-6 people.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
So let the bloody demonstration begin.
So if you gotta pick someone up off the ground, you wanna send it just past them. And it gives you like an extra 1.5 seconds for the pickup.
Sounds good.
Those guys, oh, here we go. There we go.
Have I mentioned that I love Beastman?
Probably the hardest part will be learning the new cycle with that sword thing. You can just swing and it's fine. But if you do this, if you spend the time to figure out where the swing pushes, the push gives you time to reset.
We got the strangler.
Help me! Are you blocked?
Fucking 3 of them got me. What the fucks? That's patrol. Back up, back up. One's here.
Healing draft. Don't squander it.
Incoming. Lift him. Again. They got all the arrows.
Kill.
Patrol.
Just what we needed.
My ult's down. Bombing. Yeah, see the stagger? Nice. One more. Oh shit.
Okay, I literally cannot hit that guy. Every single time something slides him or twitches him out of the arrow trail.
Through the ravine or seek another path. Take potions here. You realize, of course, that this is but one of the rot blood camps. Didn't think we could be looking at it otherwise.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Yes, everyone just went the other way. Now they just rotated back.
2 dropped behind.
It genuinely feels like wherever I go, my team rotates away from me. So why did we come over here? What was so alluring about this?
Here's a healing drop. Snake rat! The healing's off here. Snake rat! Got somebody down.
Let this potion work.
Banner's behind. You got okay.
Stay close. Watch the flanks.
Imagine getting swung twice and just getting up and walking away from it.
Find the
Hook rats, kill it.
The Backmaster's done for! Loot rat! Sackrat is dead! We should claim the spoils! Here they come!
Fucking mowing through them, bro.
It definitely feels better.
And to overheat, you'll notice that with the lift 2 that you can overheat and instantly go into cool off without hitting orange or green.
Small brain, little skill.
I see a Snoopy over there! A Stormweaver!
I don't actually manage that over yet, but I'm sure I will soon.
Yeah, that thermal lets you. So without thermal, one lift will put you in overheat, like green overheat.
Hack him down!
Oh,
With thermal, you're still in grey, so you can hit hit R, hit reload, and cool it all the way back down without costing any health.
Swamp, but no mistake.
You call this a swamp?
right. Okay, I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah, so if you do a lift,
As I suspected,
you'll see.
the assassin meets a deserved death. What he's wrecking! Well, that's a leech should notice. This is what he's talking about.
You got fucking smoke.
Life leech is dead!
It's the same with Sienna. You can hold R with the staff. Oh, coming. You're up.
Sigma guide my splash. Was he guide mine? Or better yet, send me a nice cool flag of ice.
That was nice. That felt like revenge.
The beast readies for the charge! Auto recharging! Stand up, Saber! Take your best shot! Hogger! Nothing! Do it proper! Here! Right, brother! Kill it down!
Yeah, we got the leech. Yeah, so if you get a lift and it's for free, like you don't have shit around you, you wanna cool it off as fast as possible. Because you have a hard upper limit before you take a whack of damage.
Twice the glory! Like a bolt of holy lightning! That's a hot rat! Shot a hot rat!
I hate Beastmen, man. Everything about them is designed to be like completely unfair to the player. Like, even when you hit a parry and it staggers them back, it staggers them so far back that they're unpunishable, even for a weapon with reach like the Greatsword. So the value of parrying is zero. Like, if you're surrounded by Skaven or Rotbots or something and you parry like a good number of attacks, you can actually, like, you know, get an advantage on the Horde because it sets them up for free kills. But it's like, if you're being overwhelmed by Beastmen, there's no point parrying attacks.
Receive the judgment of Sigmar! This assassin's dead! Oh, that's a gas rat! Gas rat! Poison!
Kruber,
He throws it at me, obviously.
my bad.
Don't you listen to her, Zungi. You know how.
Gotta be a boss for patrol any second, right?
Hey, here's where the action is! Over here! Easy for you, boy! Don't live for it! Watch for the assassin! Drive them back! Snake rat! Yeah, you stay down, sneaker!
Sorry. You just ulted him, didn't you? Fuck no. Sorry, boss man.
Oh, it's fine, man. As long as he dies.
I keep hitting F
Ah, yeah,
instead of
Sigmar grants me strength.
Ah, yeah, because she's got a couple of tools, right? So there's more to deal with. It's fine.
You'd think that having played RTS, I'd be able to handle it.
A warp fire thrower. Don't let it shoot. Fire rat. Foul machinery is no match for Imperial steel. There. Blast attack. Watch the flanks. We've got lights on.
Ah, you will.
Listen. Assassin.
Got you.
armor is no defense against the
Changed in. Got him.
I'm sorry, I think I aggroed that Chaos Warrior.
Let us hope the inner
No, he's been following us for a while.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's because I aggroed him. He was a billion miles away.
bring it.
It's fine. One more to my stats.
Listen.
Yeah, if we stay this side, we can trigger them into this one, right?
There's always bloody more of them,
Oh, they went around it, bro.
Switch on the wall.
See, if I did that on most other people's PCs, they just fucking run straight through it. No, my computer, they're smart.
Like, that is legitimately one thing that, like, I can't... This is, like, nothing. Like, when I watch people play the game, like, true solos and stuff like that, they just throw a firebomb and a patrol just stands in it and dies.
Yeah, my computer, I throw a firebomb and then run around the fucking thing and then jump over a fucking wall. Also, I'm pissed about taking that damage, but I won't. Should have. Ooh. Got him. Do you know how Hand of Shalia works, Thorn? Barkskin?
Vaguely.
I'll show
They
you.
all have the same name.
Yeah. There's hand.
But, like, if for real, if anyone has an explanation, like, if there's a trick
Yeah, what
to making patrols stand in your firebomb,
uses?
I want to know what it is, man. Like, please, someone tell me. Like, if it's just a skill issue on my part, I'm just not using the firebombs where I say, I don't know, man. But I feel like unless we just are lucky and...
Look at the fucking bot just running off the solo some dude. Look at this dumb fuck.
I've lost so many games to the bot being dumb. And by
Bot's
that,
in
I mean,
trouble.
like,
He
two.
just fucking, yeah, we'll see it. We were having a rage yesterday about bots that will, like, you're down on the ground and the bot will go push the rat that's grabbed you and then run away from you and walk into a fucking fire rat trying to melee the fucking thing while you're on the ground over here somewhere, and he could have come pick you up, and he prioritizes the bot that's out of range.
Infuriating beyond belief.
I was like, oh, that's that run over. Yeah.
Tactical? No. Fun?
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah, there's something super satisfying about that, eh? Ah, you bastard. See, it still
Sorry.
staggers him. It doesn't stagger bosses, but if you can, here's a cool tech, right? If you can land it on the boss's feet, he gets stuck.
Ooh.
Right? And here's another one. If you lift, I'll give you this time on this guy. Behind you, lift the rot shield. Lift the rot shield, and then put it under him on the green circle. He dies. He dropped before he got there, and he dies. If he falls into the bush, it can't figure out where to drop him, and it just deletes him like he deleted my health. Yeah.
Amazing.
More coming, Mayflies. Play if you must, but fight.
You know, at least it can break wooden shields, but fucking black rat steel shields, what a
Beta bug fix it.
need a bit of
Is this an arena?
no.
We're in it now.
Medical supplies are better, right?
They do more healing, but take more time.
Thoughts.
So yes, but in a fight, a thing is it's basically a quick heal.
Down if you can. I need no aid against weakling.
I don't have a bomb, bro.
This is our chance to kill the champion. Sigma will Acro, don't oh, blasted shot.
Okay, good.
Start with these Southlanders. Stealers of slaves, torturers of wit, followers of laws. You will suffer for it all.
I'm pleased that you have felt the unrestrained impact of our holy endeavor. It will please me even more if you die.
Ooh, that was gonna hurt.
Do keep charging and waste your energy, you ill-considered brute.
Jeez.
Sigma, my thanks for this victory. Quite clear they want our head. What is this?
Oh, you're getting it, you're getting it.
God, it's so much easier not to suck when your build is good.
And I confess satisfaction at having led
Ah, yeah, well, you're talking to someone who, basically has more hours on Alf than most people have in all of their video game history.
Is that the bridge? About
How many is that?
coming down with rottluck.
Just more than some. And you're playing with someone who, like, build diversity is the most fun that I have in the game.
Double the discipline.
Yeah, look at that. Fucking back up the hill, motherfucker.
It's so satisfying.
Double this. Is that all you've got? Give us that more. There she goes, our skinny little wafer back to the
Trying to tell me something, bro.
Are there normally that many of them?
One basic enemy. Actually, you know what? Can we just murder all of them except for one? Just to keep one alive. Or hopefully the bot doesn't kill the last guy. You lift him. There you go. Lift one. At the back. Lift that guy at the back. We'll keep the bot away from it. Put the thing underneath it. And when he falls, he'll just die.
Perfect.
It works on everything.
Would it have worked on the main boss?
It would if you could lift him.
Oh, right, yeah, true.
I did not know you could do that.
Thanks, Hermit.
Yeah, thanks for the games. It was fun. We got into the swing of it there.
You know what we could do is next time you're on, because we don't really want to do Kata, but we could do Twitch mode.
I don't mind doing Kato. Just take a more sensible build.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, your build's pretty. Hey, what's that?
That sounds very fun. I mean,
Yeah.
not that I'm necessarily invited, but you know.
Oh, you're gonna die, but it'll be okay.
Die,
I'm
it's
gonna
fun.
die. He's gonna die. We're all gonna die. But yeah, Hermit does some heavy lifting. Fucking Greatsword is so fucking busted.
Just another
It's like,
day and
I don't think it would work on Kata on Bounty Hunter because he's just not really going to stagger much, even with the extra power from Steel Crescendo. But like on Legend, it's not the worst. It's not.
Well,
There are situations where it sucks. Like if you get
if you have the ability on him that gives the plus 50% stagger instead of whatever you've got on now, that might do it.
I don't think he has a plus stagger.
Yeah, no. Instead of off, it's a orange trait.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you mean
Orange trait
opportunist?
gives you like 50% more push. Yeah, something like that. I think you've got opportunist. So that applies to all pushes, including native cleave stagger. Like that thing, that might just be good. It might be better than off balance on the Greatsword because you're cleaving all the fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, I use Swift Slaying, but I've tried. I think people do use opportunist, but more on like Kruber or Zealot because of the native attack speed that they have.
sure mine, but my spies reckon
Yeah, I think it might be fucking good on that Greatsword, dude.
not like
I hadn't really thought of it before.
crooked fuck.
Actually, it might even be good on this, but I want to have the alt cooldown.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But yeah, I think opportunist is good on Greatsword, but you have to look into the stagger breakpoints and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm too lazy for it. I just put Swift Slaying on.
I don't believe
Anyway, I'm gonna take off
bad as they
and wrap up my stream.
So yeah,
Take care.
it's definitely going to be stronger because Swift Slaying is 20% and Opportunist is 50, so
You will see.
it's going to be stronger. Catch that up. GG stream.
I don't know about that, the 50% versus 20%, because attack speed is. So the benefits of attack speed are multiplicative with your power score, whereas the power bonus of opportunist is not multiplicative with your power score, aside from enhanced power and crit power. But attack speed is a separate multiplier. So attack speed also allows you to potentially like get an attack. So attack speed means you can keep things staggered like within your. So there's no like one of the things that I used to do was like mess around with like attack speed with like stagger builds on Greatsword with Foot Knight, and one of the things I found was that there's not much point having the ability to stagger everything if you can't get your attacks in quick enough to keep them consistently staggered. Because otherwise then it's like, all right, well, I'm just staggering them with pushes, but the pushes aren't doing damage, so we're just kind of infinite stalling, but I'm going to eventually run out of stamina, and I need to actually kill something, and blah, blah, blah. So it's not I don't think it's necessarily like, okay, 50% better than 20%. But as I say, you need to look into the breakpoints. I'm not that kind of player, man. I'm just going to chuck something on and see how it feels. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll know in game if I can stagger a mauler out of an overhead or something, because I'll eat the freaking overhead if I can't. You know what I'm saying? Some people are going to look it up because they don't want to eat that overhead. I'm fine, learning the hard way like that. I don't mind. With one like special breakpoints, I think that's worth looking up, but stagger, it's such a faff to figure it all out, and like, yeah, and then combine all with everything. I think to some extent you just want to kind of play and feel out the build, but I would not try this Greatsword Bounty Hunter nonsense on Kata. I mean, maybe, to be honest, if you focus more on like picking, I don't know. So the whole goal is like you want to use this to just get a trash kill and then boom, kill something important and meaningful like a special or an elite. And it does give you very, very good special and elite sniping potential, even in Kata, because of the free crits. But anyway, we'll try it, maybe. I'll probably just go Kruger if we do play Kata or Zealot or something. But that will be for another day. Today we're going to wrap this up. See, we've got 5 viewers, which is pretty cool. Thanks to anyone who did tune in. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. And yeah, I felt good today. I didn't get like tilted or anything. I think all the tilt was out of my system. Anyway, hopefully this will be a trend, because I don't like getting tilted. I don't mind getting tilted at bots is different, because bots are bots. Bots, you can't hurt a bot's feelings. I don't want to get tilted at people. Anyway, we're going to work on that.